Hey, good morning. It's Monday. I wish you could see the colors that I'm seeing right now, but you can't. Sorry. Beautiful Monday morning. It's a little bit foggy currently. Not too cold, but that's coming soon. So, wanted to jump on and let you all know where we are. So we're going to be doing, I'll be going live every stop that we make today. So, currently we are in Black Mountain and, unloading a full truckload. What's the address here again? 27 Allen Campus. There you go. Okay, so I'm going to add the address in here every time we make a delivery. To let you all know where we are. It's very simple. If you need food, you are more than welcome to come to any of our food distribution sites. So, basically, when you pull onto Allen Campus Drive, I forgot that part. Sorry. You're gonna pull in here and you're gonna come to the second house. You'll see the boxes sitting right here. You don't even have to talk to anybody. If they're outside, it would be nice though if you would. But you don't have to in order to get a box. So you just pull up, grab a box, and yeah, enjoy. So basically the point of these live streams is to let everybody know where we are. So if you're in need of food, you're welcome to come get a box for yourself, a box for your neighbor. So 27 Allen Campus Drive, Swannanoa. So, yeah, we've made it to November somehow. So we want to give thanks every day, and not just on Thanksgiving. So we like to call November the whole month of Thanksgiving and receiving, because we receive a lot from the community as well while we're doing this this work. So huge thank you to all of our community leaders out there. We've got so many community leaders to thank and to be thankful for. So yeah, and all of our supporters. Obviously, we're super thankful for you as well. Definitely could not do any of this work without anybody. So we couldn't do this without the community leaders. We couldn't do this without the supporters. We couldn't do this without the people who provide resources for this to happen. So just a lot of thanks going around. I think there's a lot of hope coming back into the world right now. I've seen videos of other countries ringing bells and cheering, and so yeah, there's a different vibe going on right now. Kind of getting back to feeling good about things. So I think it's going to be a good end to the year, hopefully. It's been a rough year for everybody. But you know, as we always say, like through the hard times, we've met some amazing people, and these are two of the amazing leaders that we have right now. Oh, the bottom, yeah. So the other thing I want to mention today is the fundraiser that we've got going right now. We have already hit the halfway mark in less than 24 hours. It's huge. It's so amazing. So this fundraiser, if you're not sure what I'm talking about, head over to our main Facebook page. And it's pinned at the top, so it's winter survival kits for our friends who live outside. So right now it's a beautiful day, sunny, pretty warm. However, you know, we are in November, and the cold nights are coming. And so we're preparing for that to happen, for our street medics to make sure that folks living outside are going to be resourced in the best way possible. I'm going to relocate so the sun is not in your eyes over there. So we had a downfall there of the boxes. So, let me go this way. There we go. Okay, so, like I was saying, the fundraiser is pinned on the top of our page. This fundraiser is for winter survival kits, and the kits will consist of waterproof backpack, and inside this backpack will be an emergency tube tent, and these tube tents are made of the same material that the emergency blankets are made of, but they're thicker. They're also waterproof. So we'll have one of those in each kit. Also an emergency sleeping bag, which is made of the same material. An additional emergency blanket, hot hands, and also some immune stuff. So we'll have some vitamin C in there. Also some information on, how to stay well. Obviously information on kind of the use of the sleeping bag and tent and that kind of thing, as well as mask and sanitizer in these kits. So the whole reason that we decided to do these kits is our city is not going to have Code Purple this winter, or as much Code Purple this winter. We're still getting final details on that, but we've gone from having multiple shelters open for additional emergency shelter in the past years to having maybe one. We're still getting final word on that, to none. So the long story short is that we know there's going to be a lot more people out on the street during this winter, and we want to make sure that we don't have to have another funeral for someone. So if y'all are aware of how the Street Medics program started 4 years ago, it was because we had a woman who froze to death in her sleeping bag by the river in October. It was the first cold night in October, and so the police came to our door and asked us to identify the body. And so, so that was kind of the whole reason that we began the Street Medic team. We had lost, way too many people on the streets, and that was kind of it for us. And so we gathered with our Homeless Voice crew, and we decided that we wanted to learn how to take care of ourselves and each other on the street medically. And so we started to train, and that project has been going for 4 years. Street Medics are still out on the street weekly. We've been providing PPE through the crisis, food, first aid supplies, camping gear. So we want to just say thank you to all of the supporters who've helped with that as well. If you do have camping gear that you would like to donate, we would be super grateful for that. You can do that Tuesday through Saturday from 11 to 1 o'clock p.m. at 15 Overbrook Place. And the items that we are in need of, tents, sleeping bags, backpacks, tarps, and hot hands. Again, tents, sleeping bags, tarps, and hot hands, and backpacks. We cannot accept clothing at this time. Our apologies, we don't have a lot of capacity for that. And the other reason is that people need camping gear, which is a lot harder to come by than clothes. If you have items that you would like to donate, Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 1 p.m., 15 Overbrook Place. The other option, if you're interested or you have smaller items that you would like to put in our pantries, we have one that's located... Sorry, Poncho's screaming over there. The pantries are, one is downtown across from the fire station, at the Porta-Johns that they've just put out there. The other is on Klingman Avenue down by the roundabout, going like you're going up towards Haywood Road, and the other is actually on Haywood Road, across from the Ingalls there, on Haywood Road at the old gas station. So those items are very simple, small, kind of life-saving stuff. So water, Gatorade, Pop-Top cans, protein bars, packs of tuna. Also, the things that can be put in there, PPE. So if you have any masks that you want to distribute, that way you could do mask in there, hand sanitizer, first aid supplies go in there as well. We just filled up yesterday with socks and feminine hygiene products, so that's another very important thing that we want to get out there. And that's also providing resources 24/7. So that's the whole goal in those pantries, is to provide resources 24 hours a day. So if you're just now joining, what you're watching right now is our work around, response work around the pandemic. And this began on a large scale back in March. And so we were able to purchase this lovely truck with the help of the community back in March, and we were distributing thousands of pounds of food out of our minivan, so we were making multiple trips a day to pick up and deliver, and so we were able to raise enough money to purchase this truck so that we were a lot more efficient with the work that we're doing. So I just want to, again, say thank you to the community for helping make that happen. Yeah, so right now we're in Swannanoa unloading the truck, and we will be heading back to reload the truck. And I think we're going to Marta. Hola, Marta. Speaking of, yeah, we're going to go out to Marta and Clarissa's house, so I'll jump on there each time and let you all know the address. Again, it's 27 Allen Campus Drive, Swannanoa is where we are currently. So, yeah, again, jump over and support this fundraiser if you can. I just put the link in there in the comments. This is for the winter survival kits. There's a detailed description of everything that's going in there. So again, we're halfway to our goal. And our goal is not set, so we have an idea that we want to do 200. We need more than 200. There's definitely more than 200 people on the street, and so if we can aim to make more than 200 kits, that's awesome. So again, we're halfway there. Thank you to all the supporters who have trusted in us and believed in us, and so the funds that are raised are going directly into the kits, so that we can get those kits made and get those out to people on the street. So you should be seeing those kits within the next few weeks. Starting to hit the streets. Downtown and also in camps, there's a lot of people camping and preparing their sites for winter time. So we want to make sure that we're able to provide supplies that are going to be helpful. So again, really quick, the fundraiser is for winter survival kits. They're going to have inside of a waterproof backpack, they'll have an emergency tube tent, an emergency sleeping bag, an emergency blanket, hot hands, vitamin C, information, mask, sanitizer. So just really trying to resource people with the basic necessities for survival. And that's in addition to all the other stuff that we hand out on a weekly basis: first aid supplies, camping gear, PPE, food, that kind of thing. So want to say thank you also to our street medic team. We've been going for 4 years, so all the street medics out there helping to save lives. We've saved quite a few lives already. So thank you to everybody. And again, thank you to all of our community leaders here. I'm going to hop on and show y'all kind of what we're doing right now, and then I'm going to jump off and I'll jump right back on when we get the truck unloaded. So we've got a bunch of boxes here, as you can see. Come on down to 27 Allen Campus Drive. So, got some goodies here. There's some milk, some meat, sour cream, cheese, yogurt, eggs, produce, carrots, apples, potatoes, onions. Some pretty good boxes. So, thank you all for joining. Jump over to this fundraiser if you can for the winter survival kits, and we'll keep updating you with where we are. Have a wonderful day. See you soon.